Hey everybody, this is Thaddeus again from Sprout City Studios in Eugene, Oregon, back with another YouTube video on how to deal with creative type people. The fact that you're watching this means that you know what I mean. Over the years, I've dealt with just about every kind of artist you can imagine. Some that were brilliantly funny and self-deprecating, and some that took themselves so seriously they almost had a mental breakdown in the studio, and everything in between. And dealing with people in general can be the hardest part of the music business because you never want to step on somebody's toes, you never want to put somebody down in a way that's going to make them feel like they can't get what they want done. Making people comfortable is pretty much my main goal when I'm working in the studio, is making sure that everybody's having a good time, making sure that everything's working right technically so that they can get their art down the way that they want. And lots of things can get in the way with that, but I think the first thing to make sure of whenever you're dealing with a creative individual is realizing that we all have a tendency to put our own value, our self-worth into the work that we're creating. It's a natural thing. It's not a healthy thing, but it's a natural thing to do. And one of the things that I've found over the years that can be helpful is to disassociate the performance that people are giving from who they are. So in subtle ways, like if you're working with a vocalist in the booth and they're having some flats and sharps and they're not quite on pitch, stopping the take and saying, hey, you were flat, is a subtle way of kind of attacking them and saying that you're not performing up to snuff. Some people respond well to that. I would say most do not, because on a subconscious level, they're like, oh, I'm failing or something. It's better if I have to do that. I'll try to like stop in accordance with where a natural stopping point for them would be, and to say, hey, you know, there was a couple notes back there that were sharp or flat. Maybe we could work on that just so you can hear back what I'm hearing. And just that subtle delineation of saying that note was flat and not you're flat can mean a subtle difference, but I found over the years that's a better way to talk to people. And the same goes for any kind of music, whether it's a vocalist, a guitar player who's playing a solo that doesn't quite fit the part, you know, saying like, hey, that sucked. Might not work out so well. So, I mean, sometimes people love that kind of joking around, and sometimes it's actually good to set up something right before they do a take and say, don't suck this time, or something funny if that works. But generally, it's best to keep it lighthearted and say, hey, I'm not sure that that part's fitting. Could we try something else? Let's try this. We can always come back to that. I've got that take, whatever it needs to be. But I think dealing with people is one of the most rewarding and difficult things about this business, and I love it, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. So best of luck to you in all your endeavors dealing with all the creative types out there. I feel your pain, and I love it as well. So best of luck. Thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful in some wild, crazy way, and that you're getting something out of these YouTube videos. If you are, please give us a comment. Let us know what else you'd like to see, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Also, just so you know, we have some upcoming workshops and classes talking about the art and science of producing music. So please hit us up if you want in on those. Thanks again. Have a good one.